Hi, it's Robin. So I know it's been a while. I really did want to get out a video a week, but I low-key have been going through probably some of the hardest weeks of my life, but it's okay. Um, I'm getting through it. It just has been difficult to kind of get that time to record a video, but I wanted to make sure I got a video out. Even though the most stressful bit of it is over, it's kind of a weird feeling because I guess without the chaos, there's just an emptiness, and I'm back to the same unsatisfaction in life that I had before. It's weird because I'm grateful that things are calming down, and that these really stressful past few weeks have made me really appreciative of life in certain ways. But now that the chaos is over, there's this weird emptiness that I wish I didn't feel, because I'm glad that things are calm now. But I kind of lack the purpose or the meaning or the motivation that I had during all the chaos that was going on these past couple weeks. And that's what's strange. It's weird that I'm grieving the adrenaline, I guess. And I'm back to my life, which is good. Like, I genuinely have a good life. I've still been able to get to watch some movies. I do have this really ambitious goal of watching all the Oscar nominated films before the Oscars and ranking them, or not ranking them, but like doing all my predictions. Has not been going the greatest. I've seen a lot. I've seen Marty Supreme and One Bite After Another, and I watched Frankenstein last week. So I've watched a lot, but then I've been getting distracted because I want to watch Wonder Man, and that required me to watch Iron Man 3. And yeah, I've just been getting really distracted. I watched No Other Choice, but now that's not even nominated. So, but I have been able to get some movies in, which has been really helping. Yeah, I also did get the chance to watch Iron Lung as well. So yeah, I've been keeping up with my movies. I've just not been keeping up with making YouTube videos, unfortunately. But I think I have the time now. I can kind of refocus. I don't know how to explain that feeling of lack that comes from peace, which is weird because I do want things to be peaceful, but I guess I've always been driven by that next thing, that next task. And so, during this past situation, I had a very narrow focus, and I was very focused on one thing. I felt like I had a purpose, a motivation, and yeah, just that feeling's gone. And I think that's why I like making films, making short films, because it's like there's this finish line, and then once you get to it, you can move on to the next thing. But I got to this finish line, and now I'm just back to life. And for various reasons that I still don't know, I'm not particularly satisfied with that. I think I always am trying to do more. But that's why it's probably good to have a goal, like watching all the Oscar movies, so that I can, have the next thing, something for a month that I can be solely focused on outside of work that, can help me keep me motivated to make videos and to stay into filmmaking and stuff. Yeah. Mental health wise, thankfully I do feel like everything that I've gone through, I do want to make a short film about, the experiences that I've been going through recently. Not anytime soon, but probably for the next year, probably hopefully my next short film, or full production short film, I guess, post college. And it'll be based off of everything. So if you're curious on what was happening, I will fictionalize it a little bit. Is that the right word? I don't know. But I will put it into a movie one day, hopefully. I'm getting more used to working, but yeah, I still need that. It sucks, so I wish I didn't, but I still need that external thing to kind of look forward to, that North Star. I think hopefully next video I can also kind of tie in Thunderbolts, because I do really like the movie Thunderbolts, and I do want to talk about mental health. I definitely have had more of an interest in advocating for mental health services and mental health in general, and I kind of, there's things about Thunderbolts that I like, but also things that I feel like aren't very productive when it comes to discussing mental health. So definitely want to make a video about that soon. I guess that's all the life updates I have. Basically, I've just been, it's been a crazy couple weeks, but you know, now I have inspiration for a new short film. Oscars are coming up. Been watching a lot of movies still. Yeah, and hopefully I get back to my regular weekly schedule, and hopefully I even catch up and do like at least 2 or 3 videos this week or the next couple weeks, so that I can get back to that 52 videos by the end of the year goal that I had originally. Because you know, this really is, it's just tough because sometimes you feel stuck, and especially when you're not seeing progress. But I just need to remember that it's not about the end goal, it's about the consistency. And I think having many little goals in between that end goal of being the filmmaker will be helpful, hopefully. And if not, then I watch some good movies. So I had one more thought, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that I felt during the chaos, I felt more connected to life. Like, it felt like, I don't know, just, you experience it when you have a small adrenaline rush, but imagine it for like 2 weeks straight. And I just felt like I was just more connected to everything, and I was more connected to life, and I understood the importance. And now out of it, everything feels a little bit gray, a little bit beige, and I don't know why, because beige is what I wanted, but maybe beige isn't what I wanted. Maybe beige is, maybe I'm learning that I need a little bit of that chaos, and that beige isn't the answer, but I need to accept the beige moments. I don't know. Because this pattern has shown up throughout my entire life of like procrastinating and then getting really stressed, but also a rush of euphoria from finishing that task, from the stress of that task. And I just think it's different because, you know, in college there was that test afterwards, there was that thing afterwards, the next project. But now I feel like being a working adult, after, you know, my timeline of life just feels like a blank slate, and I don't know what the next project is or what the next thing is, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be striving for the next thing, but I want to. And I think that chaos of last week has shown me that I do enjoy that feeling, that drive, but just maybe not to that extent, maybe more purposeful. Well, not purposeful, but maybe more intentional. Yeah, I don't want to get too existential. That's why we have movies, I guess. Maybe I can find a movie to relate this to and have a full video about it. But I hope you guys are doing well and that you stay warm. And yeah, bye.